Hello, everyone. We are back in business. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Season 2. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Season 2 of Awards Roundtable is finally here. And we want to do something a little different for you guys. I've reacted to the Emmy nominations before, but
We'll be reacting them again.
But I've never done like a Emmys predictions video. So I thought this would be fun to go through, since the Emmys are like the Oscars for television. It's a huge deal for TV.
Both of them are.
Both of what?
Both Emmys.
Oh yeah, because isn't there two? Isn't there like daytime Emmys and
yes.
Yeah, there's daytime Emmys and primetime Emmys. We're only focusing on the primetime Emmy nominations.
I don't even watch daytime TV.
Same, but yeah, but both are pretty much like the Oscars for television. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go through our main focuses tonight are the drama categories, the comedy categories, and the limited series categories. We're gonna go through those, and then if we have time, we're just gonna run through any of the other like miscellaneous kind of stuff, like best animated program, best TV movies, and ones for sure that we might do are guest actors as well. So you can, because we're going to do all the acting categories, so we might do a guest actor alongside that. So you guys can stay tuned for all that and much, much more. So I'm pretty excited. First year covering Emmy predictions. So yeah, I say we get into it.
Let me tell you though, guys, something though. Okay, this ties into it. Okay, I was in LA about a month ago, right? And I actually saw some campaigning live, kind of.
Oh, like how so?
There are these billboards, right?
Yeah.
That'll say FYC.
Oh, wow, cool. So like,
no, I mean they're like massive billboards.
Oh wow! So like there were like, and that's for like certain shows and stuff that we're trying to campaign for.
Yes, I'll show you. Wow. I saw maybe like 10 to 12, and I'll show you one of them that was right by our hotel room. Let me find it.
That goes to show you guys just how big of a deal the Emmys are. But there are
like okay, like see, this is the average size of an FYC billboard.
Oh wow!
So you see how I kind of saw campaigning in person, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's kind of crazy. And who knows, that because of that billboard there, that's in the limited series category. That could actually rack up some stuff there. So yeah, I say we get into it. First off, how excited are you to actually like tackle, even if we haven't seen all the shows, to tackle like, you know, predictions for TV for Emmys this year?
I'm excited, you know.
I am too.
Because you know, like because like you know, like this has been a great year for TV, even though that you know, like even though I haven't watched that many new shows,
yeah,
but still, you know.
And also, it's just great to have this show back for you guys, and we will be doing early Oscar coverage for you guys here soon too. But for now, it's Emmy time, so we will talk about first off, we'll go into, because we all love a good laugh. So we'll start off with comedy categories. And
yeah.
And then like what we do with all of our shows, we're going to save the actual best series for last in each category. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into comedy supporting actress first, because, you know, ladies first. We'll do that. So for comedy supporting actress, we have Hannah Waddingham for Ted Lasso, is what I have. But yeah, and that's hold up, guys. I'm gonna have to. I'll be right back real quick. Hold up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I just had to take some medicine because I had a weird cough. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But so back to comedy supporting actress. What I have in this category, these are, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of run through each of our picks, and then like I'll run through my picks first, and then Ross can either go through my picks, say some of the same picks as me, or he can switch it up a bit. But so what I'm gonna say for comedy supporting actress is I have at number 1, I have Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso, and then Hannah Einbinder from Hacks, who I would love if she won for this season. Juno Temple for Ted Lasso, who actually was the best part of Ted Lasso season 2. And then Alex Burstein for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Kate McKinnon for Saturday Night Live, Sarah Goldberg for Barry. Yes, I know our friend Nolan would hate that, but she is amazing. She is an amazing performance in that show. And then Yvonne Orji. I'm not going to call her that. That just sounds bad. Orji.
Let's go. Let's now the important business, the orgies.
For Insecure, because it's his final season, so I feel like
I never even seen it.
I watched like a couple episodes. It wasn't for me personally, but I can see why other people might like it. And then number 8, I have Janelle James for Abbott Elementary, which is a new show. It's a broadcast cable show, and it's sort of like Parks and Rec, but in an elementary school.
I've heard it was really good.
It is really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. So I still need to finish it, but it's really good. So definitely recommend that. So that's my 8 picks for
I really don't have any for the comedy. I didn't watch that much comedy this year, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. But which ones do you have? Just like
Juno Temple and then Hannah Waddingham.
And then Sarah Goldberg, of course. She's
great. Sarah Goldberg was good. Yes, Nolan would have,
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then whoa, wait. They're campaigning Hawkeye as a comedy?
It was funny about how bad it was. You know that Nolan would kill me.
I mean, Florence Pugh is apparently campaigning for comedies supporting actress.
Oh, me too. And she told people to grow up. So, did you hear about that?
Really? Oh wow, no, I didn't know.
Over to the dress.
Oh wow. Okay.
I wasn't complaining about it.
Mm-mm. So yeah, there's so those are kind of some picks that we got there for comedy supporting actress, and then we will get into comedy supporting actor, and this is what I've got is now you may have three Barry actors on yours, because obviously there's Stephen Root, who is in there. I don't have Stephen Root on my picks, but he has a very good chance of getting in. But my predictions, I have a number 1, Brett Goldstein for Ted Lasso. For playing, he's there everywhere. Roy Kent.
I love Roy Kent.
He's so good. He's the best part of that show. And then I've got Henry Winkler, Tony Shalhoub for Marvelous Miss Maisel, Bowen Yang for Saturday Night Live, Nick Muhammad for Ted Lasso, Anthony Kerrigan for Barry, and Nick Muhammad is, by the way, Nate from Ted Lasso. And I got Anthony Kerrigan for Barry, and then Paul W. Downs for Hacks, because I'm really hoping that happens. And then Brian Tyree Henry for Atlanta.
I love Brian Tyree Henry, but though I have a question about Hacks. Is Christopher McDonald in season 2?
He's in both seasons.
Okay, yeah, but I still got I got the guy, Stephen Root, and I've got No Hank. Those are my nominees, and then I had one more. Yeah, Brett Goldstein.
And do you have both the Ted Lasso guys?
Only one, right now, because I haven't finished season 2 yet. But but that one Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, that's excellent.
Me love Brett Goldstein.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's excellent.
So yeah, this water bottle will be making an appearance a lot on our awards roundtable too. See.
Oh, that's excellent.
I got it at the Austrian Museum, but I overpaid a lot for it though.
Oh,
guess how much it was?
How much?
19.
Oh wow.
See, for this water bottle.
Wow. That, I mean, hey, that's cool, but that's really expensive for a water bottle, especially made of plastic. That's
and then it's stickers too.
Yeah, that's a little overpriced, but hey, I mean,
but it's LA. What do you expect?
That's true.
But yeah, still, I do love Brett Goldstein though, and I hope he wins.
I do too. He's the best part of that show.
Alexa, stop.
Now,
Alexa, stop.
Well, what some people would say is the best part of the show. On to comedy actor. So these are actors in a comedy series, and also know too, if you haven't seen some of these shows, you can still like predict certain actors in the category to get in. So like if you're even if you haven't seen like Only Murders in the Building, you can still predict certain actors in there, or you can do that even if you haven't seen them. So for me, for best comedy actor, I've got Jason Sudeikis for Ted Lasso, Steve Martin for Only Murders in the Building, Martin Short for Only Murders in the Building, Bill Hader for Barry, which I actually think Bill Hader could win his third Emmy this season, and then Anthony Anderson for Blackfish, because it's his final season. And then I hated taking out Donald Glover for Atlanta, which I've started watching and I'm loving it.
Is it really that good?
It's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it.
How long was it? I heard it had like one of the longest gaps ever though.
Oh, of like between which seasons?
The newest one and the last one.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, let me see.
There was a pandemic, so I can definitely.
Yeah, but they said even though that
but instead of him, and I might bite the bullet on that because he may be a surprise nominee. I just know that this guy's a legend. They love to nominate. They love to repeat nominees. They love legends. And so I have Larry David in for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, do you know how long the gap was though, Mike?
How long?
4 years.
Holy crap!
See why I said it's one of the longest gaps ever.
Jeez.
And that had nothing to do with the pandemic either, I think. I mean, it partially did, but
I mean, it did for like at least a couple years, but like 2 years before that, it had nothing to do with it. That's kind of wild.
But so this is lead off. Yes, I got Jason Sudeikis, even though that I think like he's doing the new thing, but that one scene though with him had me almost crying from laughter.
Oh yeah.
You know which one I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Lead Tasso.
Lead Tasso. That was so funny.
And it's great, Yeah, but yeah.
And then who else do you got?
Bill Hader, even though I don't think that he was the strongest this season, but he was still good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really for lead comedy this year. I haven't watched a lot of comedy,
Yeah, true. Well, for the sake of it, do you just want to throw in kind of the Only Murders in the Building actors, and then?
Yeah, I've never even seen it though, but yeah,
And then I guess just Anthony Anderson, just because he's always gets in every year.
You know what I think though? Like, okay, like this ties in like Ted Lasso. I think that like one of the the kid, the one guy who wanted to join a part of UNICEF, right?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks like the kid from Bel Air.
Oh wow,
Carlton. I think he kind of look.
Oh yeah, he does look a little bit like the kid from Bel Air. I do see that.
Yeah, but he might.
I love him in this season too. He's great.
Have you seen Bel Air yet though?
Not yet. That's another one on my watch list.
It's really good.
I'll be getting Peacock Premium to finish Yellowstone, so I'll have to watch. I'll have to watch Bel Air while I'm at
I
it.
haven't, like the first half was okay. I'm like, I'm still gonna finish it up, but the second half would become great. You know why?
Why?
It's like Cobra Kai is where like references it too much. It gets kind of annoying.
Which is eligible too for
Yeah, but
comedy this season.
but then like when it's still referencing but doing its own thing at the same time, that when it becomes great.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's what Bel Air is like. But it's serious, very serious.
Interesting. I'll have to definitely check that out then. It definitely sounds different from the last Bel Air.
It is. Yeah. Because like it's also it is also like an LGBTQ show too.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Because one of the characters is actually LGBTQ now.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. So for best comedy actress now, none of these you've seen, but if you want to play the game, you can just kind of hop in on what I have or something like that and see if you want to just do the same as what I've got or just do some research and see who else you'd add. But for me, I've got Jean Smart in Hacks at number 1 because she's always killing it on this show and she's just a legend. Then number 2, I have Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel coming back. And there I've got Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant, which I've not seen the second season of. I've only seen the first season.
Was the first season good?
The first season was good, but I've actually been hearing very mixed things about the second season. So I don't know. I haven't picked it up yet. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But then I've got Issa Rae for Insecure, Selena Gomez for Only Murders in the Building, and I hope she gets in. And then Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. So,
well, the critics liked it season 2.
They do. Wait, critics like season 2 of Flight Attendant?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right.
It has an 86, right?
Oh, okay, cool.
But the audience is 56.
Okay. Then that's, I guess, where the mixed reception comes in. But Flight Attendant season 1, if I remember correctly, had like a 90-something% online tomatoes.
But still,
So, yeah. So, hold up. Let me, Ari, stop trying to call me. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just going to invite him to the stream real quick.
Here's what it said too in the consensus. You know how I always like to read those too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says, while there's some turbulence as flight attendant charters a new course, passengers are in safe hands with Kaylee Cuoco's zestful turn and writer's knack for satisfying twists.
Oh, wow.
I still think that's a positive.
Yeah, I think that is. I mean, it's got a positive score. It's just, lower than last time, but I mean,
7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 is the average score. So,
oh, okay, yeah, that's not bad. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably check it out. Because that's really not bad at all. So, I am just going to send this to our friend real quick, guys, and then I will continue to the next categories. So
yeah, but I'm gonna pick Kaylee Cuoco because I like her so much. The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, she's excellent in that.
Do you watch the Big Bang Theory? Right.
I watched it, but I didn't I would watch it just reruns of it, kind of.
Yeah. No, I meant but the character of Stuart, right? The comic book shop owner guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like Eddie on Stranger Things?
Oh, he does.
He does a lot, right?
Yeah, I could see that actually. So yeah, so now we can go into the guest acting categories. For comedy guest actress, I'm gonna say Jane Lynch for Only Murders in the Building, Laurie Metcalf for Hacks, Gillian Anderson for The Great, Ariana DeBose for Saturday Night Live, our girl, and then Sharon Stone for The Flight Attendant, and then Harriet Walter for Ted Lasso. Did you watch the funeral episode of Ted Lasso yet?
No.
All right. Well, that's what Harriet Walter was in. I think was in the funeral episode, and she was excellent in that episode there. But and then yeah, Sharon Stone was in The Flight Attendant. She was excellent, and then Laurie Metcalf was excellent in Hack. So yeah, those are all my picks for.
I love Laurie Metcalf.
Those are all my picks for comedy guest actress. And then, of course, our girl Ariana DeBose. So, do you have any picks for a comedy guest actress?
No, but I do love Laurie Metcalf, so her maybe.
Yeah.
Don't you love her? Isn't she great too?
Oh, I love her. Yeah, Lady Bird. What was that show she did? What was that show she did with John Goodman?
Roseanne.
Roseanne. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And The Connors.
The Connors as well. That's a good one.
I never even watched it though.
But for comedy guest actor, got Nathan Lane, Only Murders in the Building. Jason Sudeikis for Saturday Night Live. Bill Hader for Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's got like so many accents going for him in that episode. It's so great. And then Kieran Culkin for Saturday Night Live. Because they love to double nominate people, and we know Kieran Culkin's going to get in for Succession, so
Yeah,
they'll probably
good.
nominate him for Saturday Night Live as well. And then Alexander Skarsgård for Atlanta, and then Jared Carmichael for Saturday Night Live.
Kieran Culkin. Me.
I wanted to throw in Devin Sawa because he was in this episode. He was in this season of Hacks as a guest star, but I might be able to replace one of the Saturday Night Live people with him, but who knows? But as far as right now, those are my picks. You said Kieran Culkin is yours.
Yeah.
All right. And then for comedy, for comedy series, we've got Ted Lasso, Hacks, Barry, Only Murders in the Building, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Atlanta, What We Do in the Shadows, and Abbott Elementary. I had a hard time leaving off Reservation Dogs because I love that show, and that's eligible. But I think What We Do in the Shadows, it's already been nominated. They love to repeat, and it's has a much bigger fan base overall. So, and I might get to meet Harvey Guillen, I think that's how you say his name, the main guy from What We Do in the Shadows. So that'd be cool because he's going to be at Comic-Con. So those are my picks for comedy. Do you have any of those you just want to?
Just maybe Barry and Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're the only two that I've seen so far.
True.
There's just so much TV to watch.
There is. I mean, yeah, it's like hard to. I mean, hey, Peacemaker's eligible. That's what I didn't know. Oh, and Cobra Kai is eligible. If you do want to predict Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, yeah, Cobra Kai. Even though you wouldn't put it on there, huh?
Nah, I'm not putting it on there this season. Now, last season, it did get nominated last season. So, and they do like to repeat. So, it could happen.
You know which one, though? Which one was one of the biggest Emmy snubs I've ever seen, though?
What?
Katie Seagal in Sons of Anarchy season 2.
Oh wow! Right?
Because she plays she plays a rape victim in that season.
Oh.
So the PTSD. Imagine Katie Seagal dealing with PTSD.
Yeah, that would be.
Her acting is incredible.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. So now we are gonna go. Do you want to go to save drama for last and do limited series, or
Yeah, limited series, yes.
all right, cool. So for limited series, movie slash limited supporting actress, the nominees I've got are Jennifer Coolidge for The White Lotus, which I need to check out. It's only 6 episodes.
Wait, how can that be limited then? I don't think it can be limited.
Yeah, it got a season 2, so it's which is odd, but they are campaigning it for limited series.
Okay, so you see why I got confused too.
Yeah, because it's, but I mean that's the thing though, is that like they did this, they nominated Big Little Lies, I think, when it had its 2nd season. I think they still nominated it in like limited series or something. So sometimes they play with like weird kind of rules like that. Like I don't know technically why it's limited, but maybe next year it'll be nominated for drama, because next year it'll be its 2nd season.
Yeah.
So I've got Jennifer Coolidge for The White Lotus, Andy McDowell for Maid, Caitlin Dever for Dopesick, Ellen Bernstein for The First Lady, Laurie Metcalf for The Dropout, and Connie Britton for The White Lotus. So
me Caitlin Dever and then Ellen Bernstein,
yeah.
Connie Britton was actually in one of your favorite movies of 2022.
Oh, she was.
She was in Promising Young Woman.
Oh yeah, she was. I totally forgot about that.
She was also in one of my favorite TV shows, which is Friday Night Lights.
Nice.
She plays Kyle Chandler's wife on there.
Ooh.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yes,
Can you hear? Okay. I'm gonna murder you.
All right.
Well, no, I can't because you're already dead. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry.
Also, you can't too, because it's like all the way in San Diego, and you're like in
there are ways.
Wisconsin.
There are ways.
So right now we are in the middle of. I'll go back to comedy so I can get your comedy predictions.
Back to what?
I said I'll go back to the comedy category after we run through limited series, because we already went through comedy for our predictions, but just to get your predictions in the comedy categories.
What were the comedies that came out this year?
Well, it's not just this year. With the way the Emmys does it is because of how Emmy nominations go. It's like technically the last year shows can still be nominated. So
what are some of the comedies that are eligible?
Like Ted Lasso, Atlanta.
I haven't seen that, so
Hacks.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't seen Atlanta.
No, you said Ted Lasso. Wait, after you said Ted Lasso.
Oh, I've seen like the first episode
of season 2.
No.
Season 2 is the one that's eligible. So
yeah, I can't comment on that.
So
no, Ted Lasso though, season 2 you can.
But I haven't seen it.
I thought you watched all of season 2.
The way that I'm doing it with this is because even if we haven't seen the shows, we can say that like just based on their reception and what they have, we're gonna say like I'm predicting.
Okay, I can predict, but I can't say if I think it should win.
Yeah, no,
because that would be unfair.
No, this isn't a should win, will win type situation.
Okay, I mean Ted Lasso. I mean, it's really popular, so I would say it's probably going to win. Well, what's it up against? What for the comedy category? What are the nominations?
The ones that are eligible are Hacks, Barry, Only Murders in the Building, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Atlanta, What We Do in the Shadows for season 3, and then Abbott Elementary, and Reservation Dogs, and and Peacemaker is, and Cobra Kai, and there's a few other.
Cobra Kai should be a dramedy.
It should be, but
hey Ari,
there should be a category for that.
I was telling Mike though Ari about like how long the gap between Atlanta season 2 and season 3 was, because season 2 came out in 2018 and season 3 is just airing right now.
Oh, I thought you meant like time within the show, not in real life.
No, in real life there was a 4-year gap.
Yeah,
That's well. There's been worse. Clone Wars.
And it's not the longest gap in history. You know what is the longest gap in history?
Barry felt like 4 years.
Curb Enthusiasm. When season 8.
Yeah, that has to be the biggest.
When season 8 came out, season 8, I think that aired.
Wait, Michael, what about Curb Enthusiasm? That's eligible.
That is eligible. Yes, Curb Enthusiasm is also eligible. That's one.
I haven't finished the whole season, but I saw most of it. So
yeah. So that
it's pretty much the same as any other season. It's hilarious.
So I guess for you, like, what would be your like 8 predictions for best?
How many nominations can there be in the category in the Emmys?
For comedy series, it's 8 categories.
You said 8
or eight nominees for the comedy.
I would say. What are the ones that are eligible again? You said Curb Enthusiasm, Barry. Dude, give me a break.
I said Ted Lasso, Curb Enthusiasm, Barry, Cobra Kai, Only Murders in the Building, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Havana, What We Do in the Shadows, Abbott Elementary, Reservation Dogs, Blackish, Peacemaker, and then
have all of those gotten, other than Peacemaker, gotten nominations in the past?
Most of those have. Like the great
Peacemaker, I don't know. I think it deserves a nomination, but I don't know. It's superhero, so
yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't know. It's unfortunately I don't think so. All the others probably will. I mean, Only Murders, didn't that get a nomination for the last season?
Yeah, it did. So
yeah. So I would say like all of those, except for what about Better Call Saul? Is that a comedy at the Emmys?
No, that's drama.
I find it interesting that that's a drama at the Emmys, but then like but like Barry is a comedy. Like, I think both shows. I personally think both are dramedies, but like,
do you know what else confuses us, RE2 though?
What?
Oh, okay, is the White Lotus is being nominated in the limited series?
Wait. Is it more than one season?
Yeah, they renewed it for season 2. So
yeah, that's why we're confused too, Ari.
Yeah. It's just kind of that's kind of whack there.
Wait, no, but the nominations. I thought the nominations haven't come out yet.
No, they are campaigning it in the series, that type of thing.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Which I've seen a lot of. I actually saw some campaigning in person, Ari too.
Yeah.
Because if you go to LA,
I think most of those will get nominated. Which ones should? The only ones I can comment on, Barry should. Wait, so in the past, has Better Call Saul been nominated under drama, you said?
Yeah, every year Better Call Saul has been nominated under drama.
For should, I think Barry should. I think can't comment on What We Do in the Shadows because I haven't seen season 3. From what I've seen, I would. Yeah. But I mean, I'm assuming the quality doesn't go down in the 3rd season.
And they love to that's one thing you need to know about the Emmys is they love repeat nominees. Like they love to.
Have they nominated What We Do in the Shadows?
For season 2, they've nominated it for a lot of stuff.
Then it probably will.
Back in season 2, so.
But this Emmys is would be season 3, right?
Yeah, it'd be for season 3 this year.
Yeah, probably that. I think most of those will be nominated.
Nice.
I think Only Murders in the Mid-Building deserves a nomination. I mean, I don't love it, but I do think it's really good. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily awards worthy, but like out of the amount of comedies I've seen, sure.
Yeah, I think that's a fair bet. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying season 2.
I'm liking season 2 more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, too. And then I found out too. like I found out that a what we do in the shadows actor was actually in a new movie this weekend too.
Yeah, in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the actor who was in the movie What We Do in the Shadows. It's and he cameoed in the show. It's not Taika Waititi and not Jermaine Clement, it's the other guy. Ross, you knew he was in the movie in What We Do in the Shadows, the movie too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like I thought that the guy in the beginning, the blue guy, I actually thought that was Jonathan Pryce.
What? That looked nothing like him.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
I mean, I could kind of see it.
I could not see that at all.
I honestly thought this is weird. I thought it was Camille Nanjiani at first until I heard, and then
I love the joke when he's like, I think we should talk about the castle. No, let's not talk about it. It's important to talk about things. I was dead.
Well, let's real quick run through your picks for comedy actor. The ones that are eligible are Jason Sudeikis, Steve Martin, Martin Short, Bill Hader, Anthony Anderson, Larry David. You've got.
Wait, Barry's eligible? It came out so recently.
Yeah, it is. It's eligible because voting, I think, closed around mid to late. I think it was like mid. June,
yeah, I would say definitely he deserves a nomination.
So
wait, I have a question though. For Better Call Saul, are the first 6 episodes, Surf 7, are those eligible?
Yeah, so it's actually going to be eligible for 2 years because.
So it's like the final season of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, because it's like the volume 1 is going to be eligible for this year.
This one, and then the next one will be the second 6.
Yeah.
That's what okay.
So that's what it's going to be like for the.
If Better Call Saul was comedy, I would nominate Bob Odenkirk, but I guess it's not.
No, it's not. But you can nominate like Larry David, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. You've seen those. So
yeah, I would nominate Steve Martin and Martin Short, Larry David, Bill Hader, and who's the other options?
Well, Jason Sudeikis is getting in because everyone loves him in Ted Lasso.
Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about for who I think should be nominated. Will be nominated. Probably all the ones you just said, but okay, wait. What's another option for because there's 5 spots, right?
Yeah. There's 5 spots. Some of the other options are like, John Cena's Peacemaker isn't getting it. But
okay, yeah, that's my number 5.
Yeah, but then What We Do in the Shadows actors are eligible,
but I can't comment on that because I haven't seen season 3.
Yeah, not yet. So, but yeah, so that would be number 5. That's cool. And then for comedy actress, we've got let's see. I've got Jean Smart in Hacks, Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Katie Couric for Flight Attendant, Issa Rae for Insecure, Selena Gomez for Only Murders in the Building, and then Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. So,
Selena Gomez, I don't really know who to predict. So,
all right. Well, supporting actor, you might know more of because
for comedy,
because that's like your Barry guys and a bunch of other different kinds of people. So for supporting actor in the comedy, you got Brett Goldstein, Henry Winkler, Tony Shalhoub.
Wait, who's Brett Goldstein?
Brett Goldstein is Roy Kent from Ted Lasso.
Okay.
We were just talking about him,
he was also a certain. I'm not going to say who, but he was in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Don't say he was in it. That wasn't in the trailers or anything. So
that's true.
Because then someone's going to look up who he is, and then that'll spoil it. But okay, will get nominated. Henry Winkler, the guy from Ted Lasso. But should be nominated is Henry Winkler, and what are the? There was one I was just gonna say, but I can't remember. What are the other options?
Anthony Kerrigan from Barry, who is NoHo Hank.
Yeah.
As an option. Tony Shalhoub for the Marvelous Miss Maisel. And then there's Stephen Root for Barry.
The last season of The Boys is eligible, right? Season 2.
That's in drama though. So
what?
Yeah,
that should be comedy.
It's eligible for drama. So
which one?
The Boys. That should be comedy.
No, Ari, no.
I mean, it's got humor in it, but like it's
it's really dark.
Themes, dude.
I don't know. I guess I could see either way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the humor is just so like apparent in the show.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but
okay, I'm gonna try to forget that.
But so yeah, you're not too far off from where we're at because now.
Okay, but Ross, you do agree that Better Call Saul, like that's very comedic.
Yes, but
the nature of the way that Saul acts.
Yeah, though, but the tone of the show is actually pretty dramatic too, though.
Well, yeah, it's a dramedy. I'm gonna say for deserves, I'm gonna go with Anthony Starr from season 2.
We haven't.
I'm assuming
we haven't gotten to drama yet.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I guess we'll say Henry Winkler, Stephen Root, Anthony Kerrigan. Yeah, I know 3 actors from the same show, but
also Anthony Starr technically is campaigning and lead for drama because
he's not the lead
because Homelander. They're both him and Carl Urban are campaigning.
Wait, though, then I could actually see
Carl Urban's. No, I thought Huey was the main character.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think they're
okay. Anthony Starr is in the season a lot, but he's not the main character.
Yeah. Well,
if you kind of think about it, though, the show revolves around him, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him the main character.
Yeah, but he also, I mean, I don't know. He is.
That doesn't make him the main character. No, that'd be interesting if he was.
I actually think he's more of a main character than maybe Carl Urban is, but that's just me.
Yeah, maybe this season, but even though Huey wasn't in this season a ton, he's still the main character.
Screen time though has nothing to do with it. Do you know why?
Exactly. So Ross, you're agreeing with me.
I meant like it's about the story though. Is because if you think about like Silence of the
you're agreeing
Lambs,
with me.
No, like Silence of the Lambs. Anthony Hopkins was the leading, and then he only had like 13 minutes of screen time.
It sounds like you're agreeing with me that Huey is still the main character.
Huey and Homelander, I think, are the focus of the show.
But Homelander is not the main character. He's okay. That'd be interesting if he was.
What if all 3 of them are the main character?
Because the show has been revolving around Homelander. So
but it's not told from his point of view. It's told from Huey.
Well, remember though.
Actually, you can debate that.
Wait though. Now, like, remember yesterday though, how you're talking about like an Elvis yesterday. Remember about like how Colonel Tom Parker is
he's still not. I still don't think he's the main character though.
But you were just saying though, since it's not told, your whole argument was it's told from his point of view, but he's not the main character. Now you're saying, well, it's told from Huey's point of view, so that makes him the main character. And so that was your complaint. So you're kind of contradicting.
But it's done in a different way in Elvis.
Maybe
it is. Deep down, I'm right. I'm right.
So, on to limited series. For limited series supporting actress, this is where we last did. I predicted Jennifer Coolidge for The White Lotus, which is dumb. It's even considered in the limited series. Annie McDowell for Maid, Caitlin Deaver for Dopesick, Ellen Bernstein for The First Lady, Laurie Metcalf for The Dropout, and then Connie Britton for the White Lotus.
I'll be right back again. Sorry.
I don't know if you.
I don't know if I've seen any of those.
I thought you watched The Dropout.
The Dropout?
That's that Amanda Seyfried.
I started
TV
it,
show.
but I didn't.
Oh, okay. Did you ever watch Dope Sick?
The first episode.
Okay.
I'll have to skip this one.
I guess so.
So wait to just say Lori Metcalf because she's amazing in whatever she does.
Sure.
Yeah, but I still can't comment if I haven't seen it.
Well, did Lori Metcalf pop up?
A great actress could give a horrible performance in a show, and I can't know until I see it.
Have you seen her pop up in the episodes that you've watched of The Dropout?
No, I didn't. I don't even think I finished the first episode.
I thought you gave a review. Did one of your little
hot take? Was she the mom in the
Lady Bird?
And Iton? Oh no, I'm thinking about someone else. No, she deserved hot take, but the mom in I, Tonya did not deserve an Oscar nomination. She was good, but she wasn't that good.
She was really good though.
Okay. Lori Metcalf though, she's amazing. She definitely deserved that nomination.
Oh yeah.
She's also great on Roseanne and The Connors.
Yeah, she's in Hacks, which we were just talking about. She's a guest actress on that.
Oh, I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah,
too, and then Christopher McDonald apparently was also very good in Hacks.
Also,
is everyone in Hacks?
This season too. You know who else is in the Hacks? Is Susie.
Sacha Baron Cohen?
Susie from Curb Your Enthusiasm is in Hacks. So yeah, she's she literally is playing Susie from Curb Your Enthusiasm on Hacks.
Is it a sitcom?
It's great. No, it's just a comedy series. It's not really a sitcom, but it's definitely.
Oh wait!
Excellent.
Oh my god!
What?
Why didn't you tell me iCarly? What about iCarly?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
No,
it's good though. Season 2 was good, but season 1 was just slightly better. But yeah,
how many actors did I nominate for What I Want for comedy supporting?
I
said Anthony Carrigan, Stephen Root, Henry Winkler. Did I say someone else?
Let's see. You said. Let me go back to comedy. What you said was for What You Want. You said Henry Winkler, Anthony Carrigan, Stephen Root, and then I think that was it.
Yeah, I would add in the guy who plays Spencer. The show is not great, but he is.
Would you add any Cobra Kai actors in there?
Oh, fuck, I forgot that's a comedy. Yeah, add in him, and then let me think. Supporting shit. There's a lot of supporting in that show.
Oh, I know.
There's actually 8 eligible nominees, and
do you know which one? Do you know?
Wait, what are the options?
So there are 8 spots for comedy supporting actor, and their options are stuff like I don't know if you've ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Our Flag.
No. I mean, what are the options from Cobra Kai?
I would nominate two of them. I mean, I can see 2 of them. Though, do which 2?
Which one?
But if I have 4 more spots, what are the options?
So
Martin Griffith could be
Martin Covey or Cove. However,
he was great. He was great, but I would nominate.
He's always great.
And then Jeff Garlin is eligible for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay, I have a question. Are William Zabka and Ralph, are they supporting?
They're lead. So both of them are campaigning lead. So far it sounds like he might be the only one that's actually
what?
Wait, I would put them in for lead.
Yeah, but
I'm saying for supporting. He's the only one campaigning and supporting right now.
Do you know which 2 though? I would put there honestly though. Do it 2 I'd put in there.
Who?
Thomas Ian Griffith.
Yeah.
Sorry, who did he play
He played Terry.
He was good.
And then Jacob Bertrand, who played Hawk, because of his arc this season.
So a good arc means his acting is great?
because he made it, because otherwise
I
it
mean,
wouldn't be
I
favorable.
honestly thought he was better last season.
Yeah. So
I would nominate Martin Cove.
nice.
Oh God, now I'm just remembering the most unnecessary character this season. The
Who?
little black kid.
Oh God.
I'm like, his storyline was fine, but like, so you're developing him instead of further developing other characters that need it.
Who was more unnecessary, him or Argyle in the eligible Stranger
Him.
Things? So
At least Argyle is like funny, like he makes me laugh.
yeah, that's true. But for
Martin Cove, probably just Martin Cove. But for lead, I'd add in William Zabka and Ralph Macchio.
yeah,
Because they are fantastic.
Do
Despite
despite
the
the
awful
whole
writing this season.
yeah.
Do you know like who do I think though could get nominated next year though for Cobra Kai though season 5?
Who wrote Rowan Atkinson?
No, what's his name? The guy that plays Chosen.
Wait, is Ron Atkinson in it?
I wish.
That'd be amazing.
Well, no, Michael, if Rowan Atkinson was in it as Mr. Bean, then I would forgive the making them hate each other again.
Hey, but
Yes.
his new show is supposed to be pretty funny. I've heard mixed.
Bad?
It's
How could it be bad? It's Rowan
well,
Atkinson.
it's mixed. It's not like bad. It's mixed reviews.
Dude, how
Um,
could a show with Rowan Atkinson chasing a bee not be amazing?
I
Get
thought
it?
it was actually.
Bee? Okay, I'll kill
Oh
myself.
my god. Okay, we're moving on. So for limited actor, limited supporting actor, we've got Murray Bartlett in The White Lotus, Peter Sarsgaard in Dope Sick, Seth Rogen, Pam and Tommy, Naveen Andrews for The Dropout, Nick Robinson for Maid, Matthew Gude for The Offer, and then O.T. Fadbinley, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, for The First Lady. So
Wait,
that's-
what was Nick Robinson in?
he was in Maid, which was my third favorite
Really?
show of last year.
I thought that looked pretty bad from the trailer, but I've heard it's good.
Oh, it's incredible.
Hmm.
It's and technically you've watched Under the Banner of Heaven. That is eligible in the limited series categories.
If you said that's eligible in comedy, I would literally kill myself. If that was comedy, I would murder myself right now.
It's comedy.
Would it be the
It's
most
comedy,
confusing
like,
nomination for comedy since The Martian?
but
The Martian is a. I'm not mad about that being a comedy.
But
The Martian was very comedic, Ross.
What about Get Out?
Well, it's okay. There's comedy in that, but it's a horror movie. I will say it's a horror comedy though,
Sure.
but not Get Out.
Yeah.
I forget that Stephen Root is in Get Out.
Yeah.
He's great in it. But that's like saying water is wet.
That's a good point too. So yeah, Wyatt Russell for Under the Banner of Heaven is eligible in this category too. Just
can I have an opinion if I haven't seen every episode?
Yeah,
I've seen several episodes.
If you've seen his performance, then yeah.
So this is supporting actor in limited series.
Yeah,
I would say Wyatt Russell. Shit, I'd also say let me look this up real quick.
Ethan Hawke is eligible for Midnight.
Okay, nominate him. Wyatt Russell was amazing. I would also nominate. I forget Rory Culkin is in that. Oh, I would also nominate his partner, cop, Gil Birmingham. He's really good. A very understated performance, but still really good.
Let's see if this is the same guy that I'm thinking about.
Do you know there's a Peacemaker actor in it?
Which Gil Birmingham is in Yellowstone.
Really? Is he Native American?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one in the one in Hell or High Water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then like John Roca deserves to be nominated then.
John Roca?
Because everyone says he looks like John Roca.
No, he doesn't. That's
yes,
racist.
he does.
Okay, racist.
No. Even John Roca says that he kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Do you know there's a Peacemaker actor in it?
Tell me he doesn't look like.
Wait, but that's John Roca.
Yeah, that's John. But we're saying that like the actor looks like him.
The partner. Okay, I don't. Let me look at a picture. No, he doesn't. Maybe like 0.001%.
Maybe if he was older and had more wrinkles around his eyes or something.
No. I don't agree with that. I met John Roca, really nice guy.
Yeah.
See?
No, he doesn't. Sorry, I really disagree.
Do you think he does, Mike?
A little.
You got a message from Martin J. Snell. Is that your boyfriend?
No, it's your boyfriend.
Because the message was asking about your cock.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. But do you know there's a Peacemaker actor? It's the guy the cop who gets like possessed in Peacemaker.
Oh no, I did not know.
He plays the dad, and he's sort of funny. But yeah, I think I'd say the cop and Wyatt Russell. Wyatt Russell is amazing.
So for so for the comedy or not comedy limited series actor, movie/limited series actor, you have I've got Michael Keaton in Dopesick, Andrew Garfield for Under the Banner of Heaven, Ben Foster for The Survivor, because he's just such a great actor, Sebastian Stan for Pam and Tommy, Colin Firth for The Staircase, and then Samuel L. Jackson for The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray, however you say that. So those are like my
I'm not sure if I've seen any of those.
You've seen Under the Banner of Heaven, but that's like the only one you've seen.
And was this lead actor?
This is the lead actor. Yeah.
I've seen
nominate Andrew Garfield. I don't know if I've seen another limited series.
Oh, you should check out Dopesick and Pam and Tommy.
Oh yeah, those would definitely be your.
Red Letter Media reviewed Pam and Tommy, and they never review shows.
Oh wow.
They reviewed the second half of Obi-Wan, and the thumbnail is funny. The thumbnail shows Rich shoving a lightsaber through his mouth.
That's excellent.
So they loved it, basically.
Oh yeah. So there's also, I mean, you've seen Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac is eligible for Moon Knight.
Yeah. So I really hope there is another season, but I guess if it's limited series.
But hey, like we said,
doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, White Lotus.
It doesn't matter.
Look at the White Lotus. It's eligible for limited series.
So I guess you're right. I guess it being nominated for that doesn't necessarily mean it's a limited series.
Yeah, not anymore. And then because they do put like, but he's being nominated for Pam and Tommy, so he's not going to really get a shot to be nominated for Fresh. But Sebastian Stan is eligible for that.
He was the best part about the show.
But yeah, I agree. So he's definitely excellent.
You mean the movie?
No.
I thought you switched to Fresh.
I said he's eligible for both, but he's being nominated for. He's going to be nominated for.
I didn't love the resolution in Fresh.
Oh, you didn't?
It felt like they were writing the movie really well, and then they just didn't know how to end it.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. So the next category I'm gonna go to is movie/limited series actress.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Too. Or you should check out Dopesick. Michael Keaton's incredible in it.
It is.
Okay, I'll add it to my list.
Caitlin Deaver's great in it.
She is.
Well, of course she is.
Oh, I see. So you're all like, whenever he says Caitlin Deaver's great in it, you're like, oh, of course she is. But then whenever he says Michael Keaton's great in it, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch it. So
I
it's
think
like,
Michael Keaton might murder Ezra Miller.
Even though that like Caitlin Deaver's new movie does not look the greatest, though.
Well, what movie?
It's the one with George Clooney.
I thought that was fun. It's not like.
I heard it looks really good.
Well,
I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah, I watched the trailer and it was fun. I think it was enjoyable for like a.
Russ, you just don't like having fun.
It's just I've seen the movie though.
That's Nolan.
Based on the movie though, based on the trailer, I've seen the movie about 50 times. So
yeah. So for best actress in a limited series, / TV movie, my number one pick is my girl. She's in the thumbnail there. I'm really hoping she wins it. Is Margaret Qualley for Maid. And then I've got Amanda Seyfried for The Dropout. Viola Davis for The First Lady. Lily James for Pam and Tommy. Claire Foy for A Very British Scandal. And Jessica Chastain for Scenes from a Marriage. Because never underestimate Jessica Chastain. So those are my picks. Do you guys have any picks that
I have two actually?
Which one?
I don't know if both of them are allowed. Jessica Biel and Candy.
Yeah.
And then the Renee Zellweger one.
Oh yeah, that's another one. And Lily James, obviously, because you've seen that one.
Yeah, but Renee Zellweger, her story was interesting. The one she played.
Oh yeah, I know which one they're talking about.
I loved the differentiation between her Oscar speech and Joaquin Phoenix. Like hers is normal emotional speech, and then he just starts talking about how we need to stop killing cows and we need to eat.
But then he also honored his brother at the same time, which was nice.
And they wanted him to stop, but he kept going.
It was like the longest speech of the night. I remember it was like kind of crazy. It lasted like 5 minutes. They were like, "We'll just give them his."
If they stopped him, he would have shot Murray again.
Oh, and we can't have that happen. So moving on to drama. We've got in the drama category for drama supporting actor. The nominees I've got are Kieran Culkin for Succession and Matthew McFadden for Succession, Oh Young-soo for Squid Game, Nicholas Braun for Succession, Jonathan Banks for Better Call Saul, John Turturro for Severance, Giancarlo Esposito for Better Call Saul, and I might be meeting him at the end of July. And then David Harbour for Stranger Things.
You said Tony Dalton, right?
He, I think, is eligible, but I did not put him in my list.
He is eligible. I would say Tony Dalton, Jonathan Banks.
Wait, for which show? Tony Dalton for which show?
What?
For which show is he? Are you saying for Tony?
Tony Dalton, he's in Better Call Saul.
Wait.
Is Hawkeye labeled as drama?
Oh wait, Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye is labeled as comedy.
Yeah, he was good in that show, but not that good. Yeah. For Better Call Saul, him.
Oh, Eric Dane is eligible for supporting for Euphoria.
Okay. How many spots are there?
There is
8.
Yeah, there's a total of 8 spots.
I would nominate the Joker from Euphoria.
Nice.
I would also nominate Tony Dalton for Better Call Saul, Giancarlo Esposito for Better Call Saul, Jonathan Banks for Better Call Saul, Patrick Fabian for Better Call Saul. I don't think there's any other supporting actors I could. Well, technically, I could nominate the guy, the lawyer who had the son with the drug problem.
Yeah.
Do you know there's a meme in Better Call Saul forums that his son is the guy who ran the AAA meetings in Breaking Bad?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, me though. Like I mean, the 3 Succession guys because they're all three great.
Yeah.
Jonathan Banks, Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo.
Yeah, and then I've only seen one episode, but John Turturro seems really good.
And you
Yeah, I
forgot.
would also for my number 5 say John Turturro.
You also forgot Oh Young Soo.
Oh wait! This is for
Sorry.
drama. Sorry, I forgot a big one.
Yeah, Squid Game. Yeah, Squid Game.
No, I haven't even seen Squid Game. No. Let me look up its name.
No, are you talking about Squid Game?
No.
Yeah, well, I know. I just said that he's eligible. Oh Young Soo.
Wait, let me look at the Squid Game cast.
For Squid Game, the grandpa, or
okay,
yeah. Oh Young Soo. I nominate him for my number 6.
And then David Harbour for Stranger Things. I don't know if you said him yet, but he's eligible.
So Stranger Things is eligible. Is it? Oh, really? It is.
Yeah.
Let me think. For my 7th, I would nominate.
You know what's weird is because Volume 2 released when voting closed. So I'm wondering if, even though it's just 2 episodes, if Volume 2 will be eligible next year, even if it's just
probably
2 episodes. I think it is going to be.
Okay.
So.
Oh, let me think.
Okay, here's my surprise supporting that I talked about Mike already.
All right.
Ollie Sholotan for Bel Air.
Hey, and who knows? Maybe he could.
He's
Okay,
great.
I nominate the old guy, but I also really liked Anupam Tripathi, the Indian guy in Squid Game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna nominate him too, and then nominate.
But you don't like Asian people.
And then nominate who played the guy who he was friends with.
Oh shoot! I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of his name.
What's there? But you know who I'm talking about, right?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, what was his character's name?
Well, are you googling it? The cast?
Yeah, I'm looking at. What was his?
I swear to God, if you say, "Oh, all Asians look the same," I can't tell which one it is. Then I'm gonna slap you. No.
Well, weren't you gonna slap me anyway?
Oh yeah, just because you're you. It's like the only reason.
No, it's just that. Oh my God! One of the actor who played one of the VIPs, his profile picture on IMDb is hilarious.
Oh, and don't forget, because it is in drama, technically some of those other actors are eligible for supporting actor in The Boys.
Yeah, and Anthony Starr would be my 7th, but then my final would be the other guy from Squid Game, but I can't find his fucking name.
Yeah.
Ross, do you know?
I never watched Squid Game.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, Ross, what did you just say?
You heard me.
Wait, Ross, what did you just say? Ross, what did you just say?
Okay. Be quiet. But he, he hasn't caught. You do need to catch up on Squid Game though. Like
I will.
It's really good.
It's better than The Godfather.
Oh my God.
In all honesty, it is.
It's not, but
it is.
Because it's newer, I bet.
No.
Hey, you said that though with a question mark at the end, so you didn't deny it. There you go.
The Godfather is a good movie, but it's not like great.
But you did put emphasis on good, so
yeah, it's really good. I missed, because I wasn't getting my pizza, the most talked about scene from the movie. I still haven't seen it.
Which one?
The horse scene where the horse is on the bed.
Oh, wow.
My friend said you missed a great scene.
So I was at the Alamo Draft House tonight watching Thor: Love and Thunder again, and I watched it with some friends at the Alamo Draft House, and I loved the theater because it was huge and the screen was like one of the biggest screens I've seen in my life. but the waiters sucked. They gave us our food before they even gave us our drinks. And so then we had to wait there for like a long time to get our drinks, and then they handed them out. And then my other friend, she ordered a water, and I ordered like a mix, like a alcoholic milkshake. And they it was actually really good, but they bring me my alcoholic milkshake before they even bring her water. I'm like, seriously? All you have to literally do is stick it in a fountain.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And then it was like weird because then she would ask for, she like wrote down like water and napkins. And then he brought out napkins to her first, and then he went back for the water. And I'm like, really? You can't bring out both at the same time? Like, what is wrong?
You might.
It was the service was bad. And I also don't like it that like because during the whole movie, like constantly, there'll be like I have an ADHD mind, so like I just like look at like anything that's moving,
I know
it's and so like they'll be moving like this.
What I don't understand is when I was at Alamo in Austin, the waiters don't whisper.
Really?
They like were talking out loud.
They whispered here at least. I was like,
I'm like, bro, I'm not even an employee and I'm whispering.
Hey, Mike, what the? You remember how he was talking about, Carlton's acting? Isn't it hard to play smug but hurting at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Giancarlo Esposito just playing Gus in The Boys?
See? Look, Mike, Joe. Look at this smug but hurting here.
So what are we really doing here, Carlton? I wanted to apologize. Please. Sorry I got caught up in the bullshit between me and my cousin. And I know I haven't been my best self lately.
That's an understatement.
I admit that I could have handled things better.
See what I mean, though? Smug but hurting, huh?
Yeah.
What did you think of the guy who had to play young Giancarlo Esposito in The Boys?
The young
Did you think he did a good job playing Giancarlo Esposito?
I don't even remember.
Remember in the flashback?
Was that this season?
Yeah. We've literally
it was Black Noir's origin.
Oh.
We literally have never seen his character in a flashback before this season.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you think he did a good Giancarlo Esposito impression?
I thought he did decent.
Except he didn't say a crippled literata.
And he also didn't come up to one of the characters and say, "Would you like to try one of our signature Spice Girls?"
And he also didn't say, "I was acting," or was I?
Oh, that would have been 10 out of 10 if he did.
To quote Star Wars, moving on.
No. So, next up in the drama categories, we've got drama supporting actress, and my number one, we all know it's going to win. It's hold up. Oh my god, let me go back to the series. I just forgot. I literally just forgot to actually like talk about actual limited series in the category. Like actually,
wait, but give the ones you want to be nominated for the category first.
Well, these are all picks of what I think will be nominated.
But you're gonna do what you want to too, right?
Yeah, I can go through what I want to be nominated, but what I want to be, or what I am going to nominate for best actress supporting for drama is I think the ones that will be is Julia Garner for Ozark, Sarah Snook for Succession, Jung Ho-yeon for Squid Game, Rhea Seehorn for Better Call Saul. Although, did you know that she's never gotten an Emmy nomination for the show?
Yeah, she should have been nominated every season.
So
I was reading this. You got to read this article from the New York Times. There's 2 on her. These new ones, and it was saying how like the actress basically created what we know of the character. Like the character, like she maybe would still be around, but like the actress kind of has created the character in a way because she's been so good that they've like developed her character. Like I don't think they planned on having her be around this long, but now the fact that she's so beloved.
Yeah.
Did you, Michael? Why didn't you tell me she was from Virginia?
I didn't even know she was from Virginia.
Yeah, she was born in I think North. I'll have to look it up. But she went to college in Virginia at some famous school. I'll look it up later. But yeah, she's from Virginia.
Hey, maybe if she has family up in Virginia, maybe she comes and visits Virginia.
I mean,
you know who else is Mike though? Isn't the girl from Ozark from Virginia too, Mike?
Yeah,
the girl who plays Charlotte, but yeah, she's from Richmond, Virginia, which is literally just a couple hours away from.
Can you believe Rhea Seehorn is 50?
Really? Wow, she's good.
She's been acting since the 90s. She's been in plays.
Man,
just think about it. We could have seen her hundreds of times in theater before she became famous. I really hope that, unlike Aaron Paul, she actually becomes a star.
I hope so too.
Aaron Paul deserved to be a star, and Hollywood rejected him.
Unfortunately,
she was also in a bad remake too, that from Disney.
Finishing off though,
she was in a Will Arnett show that got canceled. She was the lead.
Yeah. Finishing off though, what I think will be nominated is J. Smith Cameron for Succession, Sydney Sweeney for Euphoria, Christina Ricci for Yellow Jackets, and then Patricia.
Wait, Christina. Oh no! Sorry, I was confused. Forget what I said.
Okay,
go
on. But Yellow Jackets is exceptional. It's on Showtime, and I
was thinking of Christina Hendricks, which she is a great actress, but has she even been in anything recently? She's the girl from Mad Men.
Yeah, I don't know if she has. I have to see. But Patricia Arquette is my last one for Severance. Although,
wait, did you said Severance, right?
Severance. Yeah. Oh, and Britt Lower is. We're going to go into the drama actress soon. She's eligible for lead actress.
Wait, why didn't you tell me about Severance? I forgot about that.
No, you mentioned John Turturro in Severance, didn't you?
Oh yeah, never mind. Forget I said that.
I've only seen a few of these, but I think that the supporting actress should go to Julia Garner and then Patricia Arquette, and then Rhea Seehorn. Even though that I don't think she's supporting either, though.
And Sarah Snook isn't.
Rhea Seehorn is supporting.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She's a major character, but she's still. Jimmy is the only main character.
Yeah,
I could understand though Jonathan Banks though, he's kind of second main character, but not Rhea Seehorn.
Yeah,
I mean, Ross, do you actually think she is?
I think she's more like a co-lead.
I do think that because I think it has centered around those two.
Okay, maybe this season I could understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Julie Garner, I've only seen one episode of Succession, but I am intrigued. So
you've seen one episode?
Yeah, remember how I do it week to week. So
okay.
Is Succession a drama or a comedy?
Oh, it's a straight drama.
But although while it's a straight drama, they do so many good burns in that show that
I watched the first episode and I didn't think it was funny.
You just have to it's supposed to be it's supposed to be a drama, but Kieran Culkin is hilarious on that show.
And Tom is too, right? Matthew McFadden.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when he goes now I want this type of drink. I want a caramel frappuccino. And then Greg will walk in with the caramel frappuccino, and then he goes Greg, I said a chocolate caramel frappuccino, you dumb fuck.
I'm gonna screen record that part where Ross says, "You dumb fuck."
So yeah, to me, I've finally, because it's taken me a little while to get into Succession, but I just watched an episode a few days ago, and I'm now finally hooked. So
have you seen James Cromwell on there yet?
That one. Yes, I saw him on there.
Okay, do you know what the crazy thing though about that is? Do you know how the nephew towers over James Cromwell, right?
Yeah.
James Cromwell is 6'7".
That's insane.
So then the other guy, Greg, is 6'10".
Jeez.
Wait, that's taller than the length of Ross's cock.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit! Oh my God! Jesus, that's giant.
Okay, so
moving on.
As far as what I want to be nominated, pretty much it's literally all these women, except I just haven't seen enough of her yet. I would probably replace J. Smith Cameron from Succession with Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. But
So the category we're on now is supporting actress in drama,
You
right?
know that Sarah Snook, though. I think that Sarah Snook is actually the second lead, though.
Has Ross given his picks for supporting actress?
Well, no. The second lead is Bryan Cranston. It's Bryan Cranston, Jeremy Strong, and then it's and then I feel it's.
Did you say Bryan Cranston?
Or not Bryan Cranston? Bryan Cox.
Bryan Cox.
If Bryan Cranston was in Succession, I definitely would have watched it.
But
Ross, did you give your picks yet for best supporting actress?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember I said Rhea Seehorn, Sarah Snook.
Is that for deserved or your predictions?
Like for what he thinks will be, I think.
What about for deserve?
Sarah Snook, and then the actress that plays Ruth. Really,
Yeah.
What about the redhead from Stranger Things?
I literally mentioned Sadie Sink.
Yeah, Sadie Sink deserves to.
For me, I go Sadie Sink, Rhea Seehorn, Patricia Arquette in Severance, but also, Michael, did you not nominated the redhead from Succession?
That's Sarah Snook.
That's Sarah Snook.
Sarah Snook? That's not her name.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Her name is Britt Lauer.
No. You're thinking Severance.
Yeah.
You just said
you said Succession.
You just said
no. I mean Severance. Patricia.
She's campaigning in lead. Britt Lauer is.
Do you know what else is funny though? About like how Sarah Snook and like her character's name is Shiv, and I always think of like you want to shiv somebody.
Patricia Arquette is supporting though.
She is.
I nominate her. She was great. She plays a great villain.
Oh yeah.
Don't spoil anything. I've only watched one episode and I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can I spoil everything though? You said not to spoil anything.
All right. Obviously,
I know that Christopher Walken shows up though.
We know Ari is definitely going to choose Jung Ho Yeon first.
Oh yeah, the funny girl.
Yeah.
Wait, that's her name. She was amazing.
She was my favorite part, actually.
I never found her annoying.
No. We're talking. I'm talking about the girl who was.
Actually, I'm going to be honest, Mike.
Almost the main girl of the show.
No. I'm talking about the funny one, Kim Joo Ryung.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, Mike. Though, doesn't Karen Culkin in Succession remind you of Ari?
Yeah, her. I know you're talking about.
Doesn't he, Mike, though? His character, I mean?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, especially like how he's kind of a goofball, but he's hilarious.
There's a part.
I'm not hilarious. What are you?
There's a part where Brian. There's a part where Bryan Cranston. He asks his son, Kieran Culkin.
Bryan Cranston
or Brian Cox. I don't know why I keep doing that. Brian Cox. He asks his son, like, Kieran Culkin. He's like, how many people do you think are in the population of Indonesia? And he's like, there's a lot. Like, it's got to be 1 million. And then he's like, you're a fucking moron. So it's like the way they do it is like, it's so funny. I love that scene. So, but
yeah, are like how rich these people are crazy.
Oh yeah, they're all unlikable. But
I would say both of the younger girls from Squid Game.
All right.
And also, I would say, last season. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice. So for drama actor,
lead actor,
yeah. There are only 6 ones for lead actor. And I've got Bryan Cranston for Succession.
Wait, no! Oh, Mike, you did it again.
Bryan Cox. Why do I keep doing that?
I really need to watch Succession. I didn't know Walter White was in it.
It's because I watched an episode of Breaking Bad today, so I just keep on having.
Bryan Cox though is an evil scumbag in it.
He is, but oh my god, I love him. But Bryan Cox in Succession, and then Jeremy Strong in Succession, and then Lee Jung Jae for Squid Game, Jason Bateman for Ozark, Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, and then Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us. Have him.
He's the main character?
Yeah, he's under lead.
I thought Us was the main character.
Oh my god. So what do you guys have for the actor?
Ross, what do you think?
Okay, Brian Cox.
What about Bryan Cranston?
And then and then like Jeremy Strong, of course, Jason Bateman, Adam Scott.
Is this for what you think deserves or what you think will?
Either or, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you should differentiate them, unless they're all the same.
He can start out with what he thinks will, and then we'll go into
like, you know, like all those will and then should. I didn't really see that much TV, but you know, I don't know actually. Then you know, they're both the same. Then you know, hey, Mike, but like, I'm being serious.
Bel-Air would be under your should probably. But.
Yeah.
What
no, not the lead actor though. Not the lead actor.
No.
Right.
Wait, Ross, if you think Anthony Starr is the main character, what about him?
Then Anthony Starr, yeah. Hey, Mike, though.
What about Huey and Butcher?
They were good, but you know, hey, Mike,
Starr
though, like, do you know what I see though? Kind of a connection between Succession and The Sopranos. Do you know what?
What?
Everything?
No. Are you don't get this yet? Okay, you know Kendall on Succession, right? Reminds me a lot of Christopher.
Ooh.
Don't you see it?
I heard that in The Sopranos, a character kills their child. No, in Only Murders in the Building. They're talking about the idea of someone killing their kid, and he said Tony Soprano got away with it.
Huh.
No.
That never happens?
Anthony should die, but
Tony Soprano never kills one of his kids?
Maybe
I misunderstood the line.
Yeah, you did. Because like, isn't he the worst though, Mike? Honestly, though,
he is. They're all pretty bad.
No. I'm saying Anthony Jr.
Just let me know when I can make my opinion.
You can, but I do want to throw this out real quick. That's at the last minute I put in Sterling K. Brown because it's the final season, but
he wasn't really the main character though this season.
But do not be upset, or do not be surprised. You can be upset, but do not be surprised if Kevin Costner takes it for Yellowstone.
Yeah, but no. I mean, no.
He's been.
I didn't know Bob Odenkirk was in Yellowstone.
This wasn't really Sterling K. Brown either. Mike, like this.
Hey, but now you watch Yellowstone because Bob Odenkirk.
Sterling K. Brown though was not really the main character this season, really.
Oh, he wasn't. Who was it?
It was more of a dividing and then putting in the story, you know. But he had a big part. But but Mandy Moore, I got to put Mandy Moore in the nominations too.
Yeah, we'll go whenever we get to drama actress. I definitely have her in there.
Okay, can I say now?
Yes.
Bob Odenkirk.
Mm-hmm.
He should be nominated. Let me think. Let's see. What else is there?
Lee Chung-jae.
Wait, is Fargo? Was that last year's Emmys?
And plus it.
Maybe it might be eligible for this year. I honestly don't know.
Because if Dopesick can, then Fargo can. Because remember how last year's
was Fargo last Emmys?
Fargo is in drama series now. So
but though to my, do you know why though it can then? Because remember last year at the Golden Globes, Michael Keaton was winning everywhere for Emmys too.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, but what we're saying though is that Fargo.
No, I mean Dopesick though. You know how it's Fargo.
But I'm asking, is Fargo eligible for Emmy nominations this year, or was that last year?
Yeah,
it should be.
Well, because it all depends on when it came out last year.
Well, can someone look it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Because if it came out anytime late last year or anything, then it can definitely be eligible. Have you?
Yeah, it's still eligible. I think. Who knows?
Really?
Yeah, it came out in November. September. So
Then I would
Okay.
nominate Chris
Yeah.
Rock.
Okay. Nice.
Are you sure? I
Wait,
thought that was
wait.
earlier in the year.
No. It says 2020, so it's not.
Yeah.
no. That's because you're only looking up at the first one. Because if you type in Fargo season 4, it.
Mhm.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. 2020, but
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
2020. That's
September-
not eligible.
Yeah, September 27th through November 29th, 2020. So
Yeah. So
it's
Bob
not
Odenkirk.
eligible.
What are the other options? I'm trying to think of dramas.
The other options are did you say Lee Jung Jae yet for Squid Game?
Oh yeah, nominate him. Also, Tamara Morrison for the best Star Wars show ever.
Yeah.
What would you do if I nominated him?
Oh.
Would you kill me?
Probably.
Byron probably thinks he's worthy.
There's Tom Hiddleston for Loki. Obviously, you're like, you would probably go for that.
Oh yeah, I only like that show because it's new.
Yep.
Not. Yeah. I think that's I just can't really. Jason Bateman.
Yeah, for Ozark.
What are the other options? I mean.
Well, yeah, you haven't seen enough of Succession. You haven't seen This Is Us.
Oh, Adam Scott.
Oh, yeah, Adam Scott for Severance. John C. Reilly for Winning Time is eligible. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That show though wasn't really a drama though.
But it's eligible for drama, which is weird.
I don't get how though.
I'm just trying to. I know I'm forgetting something.
Did you ever finish it, Mike?
I'm like 2 episodes in. I need to see.
What am I forgetting?
You see, Mike, how it has more of a comedic thing to it too, right?
I don't think you're forgetting much.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you've seen. I'm looking through the list, and you haven't really seen a lot of these shows, honestly.
Dope Sick is literally one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Pachinko, you haven't seen. Slow Horses, you haven't seen. So yeah, there's really not.
Wasn't it, Mike? Though.
So what?
I said Dope Sick is one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because of just how realistic it
Because
depicted addiction.
Okay. Like, do you know how many people actually died of the opioid overdose that were taking it the way they were supposed to?
69,000
85% of people
in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, that were taking it the way they were supposed to, not the drug addicts, just the people that were.
And that's how many people died.
Mm-hmm.
That's not possible. 80,000, 80% of the world did not die from that.
85%.
Not of the entire world.
Yes.
That's not possible. There'd be like billions of people
No. I mean, like every single person that was taking it.
Oh,
not
okay.
every single person in the world, you know.
That's what I asked.
No. We're saying like as far as the people who were addicted and stuff, it was 85%, which is kind of, or people who were taking the medication, even normally, 85% of them died.
Obi-Wan Kenobi isn't eligible this year, right?
It is actually.
I'd nominate Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, so there's that.
I wouldn't nominate the show for anything else.
Did you want to nominate for drama? Or you wouldn't nominate Reva for supporting actress?
Yeah, Ari, since 1999, 932,000 people have died from the Oxycontin.
Oh, speaking of supporting actress, you didn't mention Sydney Sweeney for Euphoria and supporting actress, Ari.
She was good.
Yeah.
How's that guy in Euphoria? You know, the one like who was in like all those horrible, like the horrible movies with that Zoe Deutsch, I think her name is, or something. No, not Zoe Deutsch. Remember the Kissing Booth? How's that guy in Euphoria? I heard he's really good.
I have no. Who are you talking about?
The Kissing Booth actor.
Jacob Elordi. He plays Nate.
Oh,
he's great.
yeah.
I would nominate him for supporting. Well, I would nominate Hunter Schafer for supporting. I would nominate Hunter Schafer, and
Although, would she be considered like co-lead? I don't know. Or would she be?
I don't know. I didn't say Zendaya.
But no, Zendaya. We're gonna get to drama actress here soon.
Oh, we didn't do that yet.
Not yet. No. So for drama actor, is that who do you think will be nominated for drama actor? All right.
I would say Zendaya deserves a nomination.
I did. This is drama actor. I'm asking you who will be nominated, not who you think deserves.
Bob Odenkirk, Jason Bateman.
The two Succession guys, probably. Right?
Yeah, sure.
That's success. Jeremy though. Like he was a great actor though. He was great in the Trial of Chicago 7.
Oh, he was excellent. I rewatched Zero Dark 30 recently, and I totally didn't realize Jeremy Strong was in that movie.
Do you know what else movie he's in though?
What?
The Judge.
Really? I did not know that.
The remake of the original.
I never watched The Judge, so I don't really know.
The remake of the original.
I mean, the one with Robert Downey Jr.
I actually liked that movie.
Oh wait, yeah,
it's good though.
Didn't he play like his brother or something? Or?
Yes, his autistic brother who's always taking the pictures. With
Rain Man was not a good portrayal of autism.
No, but Vincent D'Onofrio also played the other
autism. Brother. I don't think so. Do you have autism?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were just AED. Okay.
Dumbass.
Did you know that the guy that played the other brother is really tall, Vincent D'Onofrio?
I legitimately think that the portrayal of autism in The Fanatic is better than in Cha Cha Real Smooth.
Really?
And in Cha Cha Real Smooth, she's played by an autistic actor.
Interesting.
Yeah, but Mike, he's 6'4".
Autistic people rock back and forth and stuff, and like talk to themselves a lot.
But also autistic people, it depends on how far into the spectrum you are, because some autistic people.
Does Cha Cha Real Smooth have a scene where someone says, "Moose in the house"? He's in the house. Watch out.
Yeah, Mike. He's actually autistic too. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I could see it.
Yeah, plus 2, Mike. He's 6'4", 280.
Can you do an impression of him, Ross?
No, but he's in one of my favorite movies, which is Ed Wood.
I would like to do
also
Mormon dance. Matt Murdock.
Yeah, but do you know who he is in?
Like to go get ice.
You never see his face in Ed Wood, though. You know where he is, Mike?
Where?
Do you remember the scene where he walks into that restaurant and then he has a conversation with Orson Welles?
Oh yeah,
that was him.
Wow, that's so cool.
You never saw his face, though. Several Emmy nominations, but I did not get them. Matt Murdock.
It's because he sucked. Sorry, no, he didn't suck, but his performance didn't suck. But
to quote,
did you know that
Soldier Boy, fuck you.
Did you know that David Harbour's also bipolar?
Okay.
David Harbour's bipolar too.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I think you told me that once, and I can see that. For drama actress, the nominees I've got are Laura Linney for Ozark, and I have her in the number 1 spot, winning this year, because I think that she'll finally win for her overdue Emmy for the final season. Then I've got Zendaya at number 2. And I've got Mandy Moore for This Is Us. I've got Melanie Linsky for Yellow Jackets. Kelly Riley for Yellowstone. And Britt Lower for Severance. That's what I got for what I think will be nominated. But as far as what I think should be, if I look through here, so I'm going to say Zendaya, Laura Linney, Melanie Linsky, Brett Lower, and then as far as some other ones here that should be, I'm just looking through the list here of possible like nominees and such. I guess I'm going to say, even though I haven't finished this season, Jodie Comer, even though Killing Eve has been sucking this season, I will say that she's excellent. So
I heard the final season wasn't good, but the ending was amazing. I heard everyone loved that ending, and it definitely didn't have a trope when it comes to gay characters.
And then I think the last one I'll throw in there is, even though I haven't caught up yet, Mandy Moore for This Is Us, I guess. Just throw in as far as personal picks, but yeah. So, so what do you think will and are your personal picks for should be nominated, Ross?
Mandy Moore, Laura Linney, Zendaya, and then I can't think of really, any others,
Yeah, you've started Severance, so I guess you could say Britt Lower.
Yeah. Then the red-haired girl, yeah.
And then, what about you, Ari?
I would say Britt Lower. Sorry, just remind me, what are the other options?
Laura Linney for Ozark.
Yeah, I think the ending sucks, but she deserves the nomination.
Oh yeah. And then Zendaya for Euphoria.
On the ending of Ozark, I'm right. I'm right.
No, we know you're wrong because it's a brilliant ending. But
disagree to disagree.
And then Zendaya for.
I nominate her. Well, is Hunter Schafer what category?
Yeah, I'm trying to look, and I did not see her under lead when I just checked, so she might be.
What are the
okay? Yeah, Hunter Schafer is eligible for supporting. All right. So
what are other options?
Other options are. Let me check real quick. So some of the other options are some Yellow Jacket stuff, but oh wait, you guys haven't seen that show. So then next, let's see. So for drama actress, some of the other ones are.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but Daisy Edgar Jones as supporting in Under the Band of Heaven deserves a nomination. She's amazing.
Oh,
she's the girl from Fresh.
Yeah, she is.
She's also in that new Crawdad movie.
Yeah, the new Crawdads, where the Crawdads sing. So she's also in Normal People on Hulu, which was my introduction to her, and that's an excellent series.
She's great.
The other options are some of, I guess, the Killing Eve people, but you haven't watched the new season. Winona Ryder for Stranger Things is eligible.
I nominate her. She was great this season.
And then, weirdly enough, though, Millie Bobby Brown's in supporting. I don't know why. That's just weird.
What?
Yeah.
What? No, she's not.
It's her. She's eligible for supporting.
That is ridiculous.
Which is
she's the main kid. Oh my god.
I know. I was looking at the same thing.
Don't you hate that they separated her again for almost the whole season?
Yeah. That's lame.
I just hate it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
if
okay.
If they separate her next season, I will actually kill myself. Yay. And I'll make you watch.
Okay. Oh.
Well, you probably like that.
Yeah.
But though, in Where the Crawdad Sings, has this actor who should have won a lot of awards by now, but he never has. He's really good as David Strahan.
Who?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yes, David Strahan or Strahan.
You know who should have won an Oscar by now is Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah. So
he's amazing in Rogue One.
So real quick,
I'm
gonna run through. I don't know if you guys have really seen this, but I did the guest actors earlier, so I'm gonna run through guest actor in a drama series. And my picks are Harriet Walter for Succession.
I'm surprised no one brought up Taika Waititi for that pirate show.
He is eligible, but I just think that our flag. I don't know how they're gonna perceive our flagging stuff. I have to, especially it all depends on if What We Do in the Shadows and Reservation Dogs, because I feel like they're not going to nominate like all of Taika's shows. So like it all depends on how those do. If those don't do well, then our flags mean stuff.
Do you think it's a coincidence that What We Do in the Shadows is premiering the same week as Thor: Love and Thunder? Do you really? There's no way that's a coincidence.
Hey, Ari, though, like David Strahan, do you remember the movie Nightmare Alley?
Yeah.
He was Tony Collette's husband in Nightmare Alley. That's who David Strahan.
David I don't think I recognize him. Aaron Paul should have won an Oscar by now. I mean, like, he wasn't in anything that was like worthy, but he should have been in something. Don't you agree that Aaron Paul should be a star?
Yes.
Yes, he should. But because all he's known for is just
he's
Breaking Bad.
Great. I mean, the scene in Breaking Bad where he's like, "You poisoned Brock, you did it." I know. I mean, that scene, like the fact.
My favorite is whenever he's like at the support group and he's like, "The whole reason I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth," and that's his whole like,
No, but
actually, though, if you watch the interviews, though,
why are you laughing? That's like an emotional scene.
If you watch it, though,
the way you described it, it sounds funny.
He doesn't want to be a star. It sounds like he's just happy acting. If you watch him in interviews and stuff,
he deserves to be it, though.
Yeah. So for drama guest actress, I'm gonna say Harriet Walter for Succession, Lee Yu-mi for Squid Game, and then Hope Davis for Succession, Marcia Gay Harden for The Morning Show, Jackie Weaver for Yellowstone, and then Jordana Spiro for Ozark.
What about none of you guys nominated Basil Oregano for Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Which one was it?
Basil Oregano. Remember, he was in Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One. Bail Organa.
Oh.
Jimmy Smits. Red Letter Media calls him Basil. They call him Basil Oregano on Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's not bad.
Do you know which one? Yeah, I do love the guest.
Yeah.
Have you seen their half in the bag of Rogue One? Star Destroyers. I'm gonna come.
For drama guest actor, I've got James Cromwell for Succession, Adrian Brody for Succession, Ron Cephas Jones for This Is Us, Martin Short for The Morning Show.
Wait, they didn't nominate the Robert Englund for Stranger Things? He's a guest star.
He is a guest, yeah. So
he's literally in one.
No. We don't even know who's going to be nominated yet, though.
Yeah, we don't know who's going to be nominated. This is my predictions. So again, because remember, this is a predictions game. So, and then Coleman Domingo for Euphoria, and then I've got.
Wait, is he? Yeah, you're right. He was barely in it.
Yeah, so he's considered guest because he was just.
I hope he's in more next season, though.
Yeah.
What I would like it is he like gets married to the mom.
Oh, that
would be great.
That would be nice.
I love Ron Cephas Jones. Isn't he good, Mike? Do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's the father of Randall.
Yes, and then he was good in Venom.
Yeah. Ron C. Fitzjones.
Isn't Venom a great movie?
He was also
First one?
good in I think he was in I thought he was also good in Luke Cage.
Luke Cage season 1 is amazing. Both halves. Both halves. Yes, the second half too.
Yeah.
I know I'm in the minority, but that's
But like Ron C. Fitzgerald's like played the guy in the barbershop, the one that helps out Luke Cage in season 1.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he was good in Venom. Plus, you're gonna love him on This Is Us.
He was in Venom?
Yes.
Who?
He played, the guy that helped out Eddie, in the beginning.
Yeah. So for best limited series, because I forgot to go into the actual limited series category. I've got as far as the nominees, I've got Made in the number. Even though I think Dope Sick's going to win, I have it in the number 1 spot because my heart Made should win. So Made, and then Dope Sick at number 2, and then I've got The Dropout, The White Lotus, Under the Banner of Heaven, and The Staircase. That's what I got for limited series.
I want Dope Sick to be nominated and to win because of how good it was.
Yeah.
And then it also has a Batman actor in it too. The Batman actor in it.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton.
No. I said the Batman actor.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, Michael. Batman and The Batman are different movies. Get it together.
It was Peter Skarsgård.
Sarsgaard.
Oh, yeah, Sarsgaard. Yeah, Sarsgaard. He's not related to the Skarsgårds.
Wait, is he related to the guy from Avengers? That's a Sarsgaard.
No,
that's a Skarsgård.
But though he is kind of related to a Gyllenhaal, though he's married to one.
Who?
Yeah.
Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
He is?
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you think is being nominated for Best Limited Series?
Under the Banner of Heaven. I'm not familiar with like what it's eligible, so
you should watch Dope Sick.
Made, Dope Sick, The Dropout, The White Lotus, The Staircase,
Candy,
Under the Banner of Heaven, 1883, Pam and Tommy.
and Pam and Tommy should.
Yeah, and then Moon Knight, Midnight Mass, which personally, in my opinion, I think should. And then The Offer, Girl from Plainville.
Melanie Linsky is in Candy.
Oh wow. Gaslit with Julia Roberts, The First Lady. So yeah, there's a lot. We Crash. That's one I heard is good.
Candy sounds really good. What it says?
What?
In 1980, Candy Morgan, a suburban housewife, executed
I'll
murder
be back.
her neighbor
Right.
Betty Gore after having an affair with Gore's husband.
Ooh.
And then you know how apparently she did it?
How?
An axe.
Oh my god. That's great.
It also has Master Chief in it, and the guy from and then the guy from Orange Is the New Black.
Oh wow.
He is also, I'm looking it up, he's also Liev Schreiber's half brother.
I don't know that. I guess I could kind of see it.
But Liev Schreiber starred in the worst movie ever made.
Oh wow.
You know which one it is. You can think.
Oh yeah. I know which one. Yeah.
Movie 43.
Mm-hmm. Worst movie of all time. So for comedy series, or no, we just a comedy series, drama series. That's what we're on. The 8.
Wait. Let's wait for Ari.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to come back for drama series. Okay, Ari, are you here?
I'm back.
Some people think that Melanie Linsky is a new actress, but she's really not.
We should hurry up so we can do Better Call Saul predictions.
I don't know if I have time for that.
We have to.
Maybe what time does the episode air tomorrow?
No, I can't do it tomorrow.
You can't?
Let's just make it quick.
Well, but it's like we have to predict the whole season. Or a whole
Yeah.
half of the season. It's going
Well,
to be
it's important too.
long. Okay, we'll try. But
Do or do not. There is no try.
all right. So for drama series, the nominees that I think are going to be nominated are Better Call Saul, Succession, Ozark, Severance, Squid Game, Stranger Things, This Is Us, and then I had Yellow Jackets in there because that's what my heart was saying, but I switched out with Yellowstone. But I could also see an upset for Euphoria. I think because Euphoria was the talk of the town, everyone was like big on that. I could see that popping in there and replacing Yellowstone, but I'm pretty confident in that 7. But it's just that 8 spot. I don't know where it's going to go. But for right now, I have Yellowstone as number 8. So what do you guys have for drama series?
Better Call Saul, This Is Us, Succession, Euphoria, Severance, and then I don't know what else.
Did you say Ozark?
Oh yeah, Ozark. And then I'd love to see a Bel Air, but I don't think it's there just yet. But I think it could be eventually. But yeah,
Yeah.
All
right.
I'd say the same as you, but then Deserve. Better Call Saul deserves. And wait, what was the other one? Ross. Oh, Severance. And yeah, I liked Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously. But it wasn't that good.
And obviously, you think Squid Game deserves
what?
Squid for drama series.
What the? Oh, so Squid Game, yeah. And Ozark. I don't know. Overall, the season was good. Take out that god awful ending, but I don't know if it's awards worthy.
Yeah, but too, you got to think about even if it's not awards worthy, if it's the last season, they usually nominate it anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about for what I think deserves.
Oh, okay.
No, I like the season, but
yeah, well, I think it deserves. What about Stranger Things? Did you think that deserves?
Oh, sure, yeah. That was fun. But didn't you feel the whole putting her in like the mental hospital just felt like they didn't know what to do with her at the end, so they just did that?
No,
to me it felt like unnatural, like that wasn't what was meant to happen. They just didn't know what to do with her.
Are you talking about Laura Linney?
Yeah.
I don't think that. What about you, Ross? What did you think?
No, it's because remember it didn't end with her in the mental hospital, though.
I never said it did.
Yeah, but
I'm talking just that happening.
No, I think
Red Letter Media summed up the ending perfectly. There were 100 ways the show could end, and they picked the bottom of the barrel.
Well, see, that's why you didn't like it. It's because Red Letter Media didn't like it. So
no, that was my opinion before I watched their video.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass.
Well, if you watched it before then that could have added to the.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so, Euphoria. Do you think that's actually worthy of nominations this year? Or?
Not for this season. For season 1, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Ari, though, like honestly, though, Ari, no jokes. Mike and I were talking about this before. You would love This Is Us.
You probably would, although you wouldn't like that. There's one of the characters becomes gay on the show. You know how you are about
that. Yeah. I don't like gay people. Yeah.
But just kidding, everyone who's watching. But
don't worry, Ari's like.
Oh yeah. But so that's pretty much it. For a
second,
guys.
I thought you were gonna start sounding like stereotypical gay when you said
that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the categories we're gonna cover today for you guys. But on Tuesday is when the Emmy nominations come out, so I will be sure to record my reaction live as they're being announced. The good news is I think they're being announced like they should do it how like the Oscars are like the Oscars should announce it when like the Emmys announce their freaking awards. It's like they're announcing it at like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and like 11 a.m. for
should we do a
Eastern Standard Time.
separate stream for Better Call Saul?
I mean, we could just do it here because it's going to take a long time to set up another stream. So,
do you know who they should though get to announce every single award show nominee? And I'm being serious.
What?
The guy that did the Oscars one.
Yeah,
you know the one that looks like Andrew.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
no. Here's the deal, Ari. I do want to throw this by you just because of our time. I just want to throw this by you. What if we because we are going to do after shows. I want to try doing after shows for the season. And what if we just try to predict tonight what's going to happen in the first episode, and then but then on the after show, because we're always going to have our segment of here's what's going to happen.
I mean, I guess if you really want to,
because I feel like just, especially with the way that you ramble on about things, we're going to be here for like a whole another hour, just talking about like what's going to happen. And so,
okay. I mean, predictions are going to be very different after the first episode, probably.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We would predict what happens, and then whenever we do our after show for the first episode, we'd be like, well, here's going to be what we predict is going to happen for the second episode, and it's going to be, like that. So
I think Lalo is going to, what's that thing in video games, that term you use when you like squat down over a dead body?
Teabag? Yeah,
so Lalo's going to teabag Howard in the first scene.
I thought he was going to do that to Mike and just be like, Michael.
Michael, is that you? Is that you? Michael, why aren't you talking? Michael, you shut up, you bastard. Okay, I guess if that's what you want to do.
Well, no, we can briefly just run through what we think is going to overall happen this season, I guess, and then we can just kind of.
Kim, I think Kim's probably going to die. I don't want her to, but I just I can see the other going way. The evidence that she's alive in Breaking Bad is that could Saul really come up with all that on his own? But then the evidence that she is dead is she's not in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
I think
what if she dies because she eats a signature Spice Girl and it's just so good?
She chokes on a signature Spice Girl. Yeah.
Lalo lives.
So I'm gonna say something different, just so it's a fun predictions game. So you'll say that she dies. I'm gonna say that she gets arrested or has to run away.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Well, what if they could have her not die in this timeline, but she could still die in the show?
She could die like in the future timeline.
Yeah, in the Gene. Speaking of, I think either Kim or Kim's mom or both of them will definitely show up in Gene.
Oh yeah. Wait, what if the Gene plotline is when
them reuniting?
Wait, who's the girl? Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett. She has to be playing Kim's mom. The aging lines up. It just makes sense.
Do you know what also pisses me off though? They're gonna have to do something with the future Gene timeline though. They have to wrap up that one big thing they left open.
What do you mean? Of course they have to do something. The whole series has been leading up to it.
No. Remember how the last time we saw Gene with that one guy's like, I know you.
I just hope that's not the only thing that happens. I would be disappointed.
Yeah. Well, I trust Vince Gilligan. Yeah, he's gonna.
We have to get more than the opening of one episode of Gene.
Yeah, I think that. I do think that this, because Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, there's been exceptions, obviously, but Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad don't like start as soon as the episode starts. It doesn't start off on the cliffhanger where it just left off at. So So
What if the whole
So
episode of the
the-
premiere is Gene?
so the whole episode of that would be interesting.
It's
actually.
actually it's actually possible.
It is
Because the first half we never got Gene at all, did we?
and
It
also,
is
yeah,
possible.
and
Did we or
also-
no?
No, we didn't. No, but also,
And that would make us even more excited to find out what happens with Lalo.
and it's the perfect because there's always there's always systems to these shows. There's always systems to how you write.
There's evidence towards that.
Well, what I was going to say is because usually on shows, when you have a crazy ass cliffhanger, like spoiler alert for Better Call Saul, come on guys, if you're interested, you would've seen it.
Morbius died.
But like whenever Howard gets shot in the head and dies, it's like that's a good enough cliffhanger to like if someone was to watch the season as a whole, they'd have to wait a whole episode in order to find out. Like they'd have to watch.
You know what the evidence is that we'll see Gene in the next episode?
What?
They've been posting a lot of Gene stuff, like to hype people up, and they've been doing a countdown, and they've been using Cinnabons. It's full of 7 Cinnabons, and each day.
Oh wow, that's great.
So I feel like Gene is going to show up. I'd honestly like it if it was the whole episode.
Yeah.
But Ross, don't you agree that it would be disappointing if all that happens in Gene is just that guy?
Yeah, that'd be disappointing.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I agree. That would be very disappointing, but I do think that would be interesting because especially like the way that the cliffhanger ended to make us have to be like, oh, how are they going to get through this? And they have to make us not find out through the whole first episode.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting over an entire season from that cliffhanger.
Yeah.
From the Gene cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It's literally been over a whole season.
Yeah.
Since that. So,
like honestly, I don't even like fully remember the cliffhanger.
No. He's on the phone with and rest in peace. What was his name? From
the
Jackie Brown.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Ross, help us from
Robert Forster.
Yeah. We can't disrespect the dead. R.I.P. Robert Forster. So that scene, he talks to him and he's like, "I got made," and he's like, "It's gonna cost double," and he's like, "I'll do it," and then he says, "Wait, I changed my mind. I'll do it myself," and then he walks away.
Yeah. We have a new face in here today. Hello, Christian. Good to see you. He says hi, and then he also is asking, "What's your prediction for Best Actress in a Comedy?" So, I mentioned that.
Did we do that?
Yes, but Christian's watching live, so for his sake, I'm just going to run through it again, just real briefly. So for Best Actress in a Comedy Series, the ones that I had was Jean Smart in Hacks, Rachel Brosnahan, The Marvelous Miss Maisel, Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant, Issa Rae for Insecure, Selena Gomez for Only Murders in the Building, and Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. So there's my picks, Christian. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. That's great. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. That's always a gift to us. So thank you. But back to our Better Call Saul predictions. So yeah, I think that they're going to have a lot of Gene stuff in there. He says, "Thanks. You're welcome, man. And thank you for watching." Yeah, so he says, "I'm a big fan of Selena and really think she'll be nominated." Oh yeah, I think so too. She's also the best character on the show too. I think on Murders in the Building, in my opinion. I think she's like the best character on the show. And then he says, "I'm so nervous." Wow, you're a big TV fan. I like.
Do you think Nathan Lane's character will ever come back?
Maybe. I would love to. I love Nathan Lane.
I feel like that's not over.
Yeah, that would be definitely interesting.
But so we're talking about Kim. So Ross, what do you think is going to happen to Kim Wexler?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm like split down the middle. Sometimes I think that maybe like she'll have to like flee to Nebraska for the Nebraska, or she'll die. You know.
See, okay,
Just so
there
we're all,
is
just so we're all different, just for the fun of it. We'll have Ari say die, me say arrested, and then Ross say free.
You know, well, I don't know if she's. I think my prediction is that it could go either way. But I do think. Okay, do you really think that they would reveal after so many seasons that Kim is from Nebraska and Gene is in Nebraska? Do you really think that one connect?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like they specifically, like they know their fans are going to notice that. I feel like definitely either Kim or Kim's mom or both of them will show up in Gene.
Yeah, I definitely think.
Well, like I would bet you money.
Yeah, like what if Carol Burnett is in the Gene plotline as her mom? That I think could be.
It has to be.
There's, so I think that's
they can't introduce a new character.
Yeah, so I think that's why. I think that's why Carol Burnett is in the show, and maybe
so that means maybe she's Carol Burnett will only be in black and white.
Maybe she's there with Kim. Maybe she's there without Kim. Who knows? What if Kim's dead? I don't know.
Maybe Gene kills that guy, and then he needs to go to somewhere to hide. They know where he lives, so he goes to Carol Burnett.
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that a good prediction though?
Yeah, I think that is a good prediction.
Ross, what do you think?
Although, has he ever?
Burnett looks good for her age too, though.
Has he ever met her mom though? Like, how would he know where she lives?
Well, maybe she tells him in these last episodes.
But he's never met her though.
No. Maybe Kim tells him in these last episodes. Maybe they meet Kim's mom in the current timeline.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a lot of possibilities, but you know. Yeah.
Carol Burnett looks good for her age, though. You know.
So
she's like 90.
So do y'all think Lalo's gonna die, or do y'all think that there's like a chance that he actually stays out?
It's so hard to predict. I think if he dies, there's a theory. Ross, did you hear the fire theory?
What?
There's a theory that he'll die by fire because so many scenes with him have involved fire. Remember the very first scene, he's cooking something on the stove. Then the scene with him and Nacho by the fire. Then they burn down Los Serranos.
Yeah.
What if he dies on fire? What, Ross? What did you say?
I don't think. Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think he's dead though.
So, do you think he comes back to Gene?
That.
Oh my God! You know why that would be perfect?
Why?
What if he goes to prison though?
No. Do you know why that's so perfect?
Why?
Think about it. In Breaking Bad, Saul is always on edge, and he supposedly doesn't know if Lalo is dead or not. So
remember the line in Breaking Bad where he's like, "Did Lalo send you?"
After all these years, later and later, he's like, "I finally escaped this." In the series finale, he's living with Kim and her mom. Everything's all good. Then Lalo shows up at the door.
But when he shows up to the door, he's like, "Shh, let's talk."
Wouldn't that be a great cliffhanger for the second last episode to end with him getting to the doorstep?
Dude, that would be great. And then Saul opens the door. He's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" He's like, "Tell me again."
he says, "I got out of prison. I thought I'd pay you a visit." Wouldn't that be horrifying? Dude, I thought like maybe he'd show up and kill Howard or Kim, but when it actually happened, I was literally like so shocked.
Apparently,
and I know you weren't a fan of Howard, but like you gotta admit, like he did not deserve that. Like,
no, I mean it's a great character. He's
apparently too. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Apparently, Lalo was in the MCU too.
Dude, did you not know that?
No.
You didn't know he was in Hawkeye?
No.
Yeah, I was talking about that when Hawkeye, and I mentioned him earlier. Remember, I mentioned him earlier.
I watched Hawkeye before I watched Better Call Saul, so I didn't like.
So did
That's
I.
that. I
It's
think
funny
that's
that he ends up being a good guy in Hawkeye.
Yeah, it is.
You know, in the
That's
comics,
funny.
his character is an Avenger. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah, too, like,
Lalo shows up.
Has
Lalo
Rhea,
shows up.
has Rhea Seahorn been in any movies? Like, I only know her from
Yeah,
like
she's
TV.
been in films, but she okay. Imagine Lalo going up to Doctor Doom's doorstep and saying, "Okay, let's talk." Did you hear about the Howard Stern thing?
Yes.
No, Howard Stern thing.
He on his show during the commercial break, he says, "We're not recording anymore, right?" Says, "No, we're off." Okay, so I got a call from Kevin Feige, and he wants me to do this Doctor Doom thing this summer. I called Robert Downey Jr. and asked him about his acting style. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it.
Wow.
Her most her most, her most like notable thing that was in theaters was the Shaggy Dog.
Wow.
Wow.
With Tim Allen and Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No, but she was in a
And
body.
then, like, she was also in the most useless straight-to-video sequel of all time.
Which one?
It's called Inside Man Most Wanted.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's
god,
incredibly
Shaggy
underrated.
Dog. Okay,
Yeah.
but so what do we think? What do we think's gonna happen to Jimmy? So,
Do y'all think Mike is gonna die?
God,
dude, they would never kill him. If they killed him like in a scene by a river, I would kill myself.
Same.
Like if he died by a river.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but do you think? No, guys, we have to talk about how do we think Jesse and Walt are going to show up? Like,
So I actually have a really good theory on that. This is what I think is going to happen. So I think that there is potential that this will either happen to Lalo or to like Howard, one of the two. But you know how like Walter, he puts all the bodies in acid or whatever.
yeah.
How he puts the bodies in acid, water, and stuff.
yes.
Well, so I do not think whenever they're introduced, I don't think it's going to be them from the beginning of like the show. I think it's going to be like intertwined with whenever Saul Goodman was introduced into.
I just hope it's not something like Ross suggested, where you just see the back of them and they approach Saul and that's it.
No, God, no. I don't think it's going to be that. Fans would be disappointed.
That would also be too on the nose.
But no, I think.
It has to take place during Breaking Bad,
right?
So
yeah, I think it's going to. And my prediction, I have a prediction that Gus, after he kills Lalo, to assume Lalo dies. Who knows? Maybe Saul Goodman never finds out because he works out some arrangement with Walter or something like that to put the body of Lalo in the acid stuff. So then it just
wait. So you think Gus kills Lalo during Breaking Bad?
I think that's actually something that could happen. Is that he kills Lalo during the events of Breaking Bad?
That would be an interesting twist.
And then that would actually, and then maybe he talks to Walter about doing what what Walter's known for, which is hiding the body. So
what if they bury Lalo and he died smiling?
That'd be funny. And then either that or I think that what they could do is because there's going to be so many questions on Howard. Maybe I don't know if they could find a way to intertwine Howard, but I think that's just like because it's so soon. I think that would be kind of weird because I'd have to be during the events of Breaking Bad. So I think it makes more sense that if Lalo does die, it could happen during the events of Breaking Bad, and that Walter puts his body in acid and stuff. And
I think if Lalo dies, he's probably just gonna die now, though.
I guess, yeah.
Ross, what do you think?
I don't think that Lalo's dead though. I don't know why.
Because I do.
So do you think he's gonna come back to Jane then?
Oh, I think because for the final season, this would make
Or
sense.
maybe he could be
If
in
you're having,
prison, you know?
if you're
Or
having
wait, maybe he's
Walter,
what?
Maybe he's in prison.
yeah,
So you don't think he comes back to Gene then?
No.
I think if you keep him alive, you have to do that.
yeah, it definitely makes sense. But I am thinking this would be cool. I think that like, so it could happen during the events of Breaking Bad. Because what I think this season is going to do is I think they're going to have the Better Call Saul section. I think they're going to have a Breaking Bad section of stuff that's happened during the events of Breaking Bad. And I think that's going to have Walter White and Aaron Paul. And then I think they're going to have a Gene section.
I
And it's
feel
going
like
to be kind of
wouldn't it be cool if instead of doing flash forwards, they just did the first 2 episodes Better Call Saul, the second 2 episodes Breaking Bad, then the last 2 is Gene.
that would be really cool. I think that's probably how they should do it as far as its narrative structure. But it definitely intrigues me. What do you guys think could happen as far as Walter and Jesse, how they show up?
It's probably going to take place somewhere during Breaking Bad. I think it'll. Yeah. I hope it's after they meet, like a while after, like maybe during the events of season 4 or something.
Yeah, I think that something like that.
I know what Ross wants, and I hate the idea.
Why?
For just show the back of them as they approach Saul.
Yeah,
that's so dumb. I want to actually see them.
Yeah, I do too.
So, Ross, you don't want to see them like act. You just want to see the back of them.
They could still act, you know, like they could be like arguing, you know, inside the law office.
Yeah, disagree to disagree.
I have to kind of disagree with that too. I would
maybe, but I'd love to see them act, but I don't know, you know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know.
But
okay.
So yeah, that's how we think that.
Do you think Gus is gonna die?
Oh,
dude, he's invincible.
I think if they're gonna kill him, I think they're gonna blow off his like face or something.
They would never do that.
I think they're gonna do something like
Crazy.
that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am, but that's it. How would you feel about like a Gus show? Would you guys watch that if they made that?
No, it's so unnecessary.
I hear rumors about like that being the next thing they do. Is a Gus show.
That would be so unnecessary.
I mean, it would be another prequel to show us how he got to become Gus.
I think there should be one more Breaking Bad spinoff, but it shouldn't be a prequel. It should be after Breaking Bad with new characters.
That'd be cool.
Kind of like in Fargo, someone stumbles upon the money.
The only returning like older character kind of spinoff I'd want is Hank collecting minerals. That's all.
That would be great. He comes back to life. He comes out of the hole in the ground.
And then he's just like, and then as he comes out of the hole in the ground, he's like, a mineral, because he finds like a mineral that he sees.
The thing though with like Walter and Jesse, I don't know how else they can incorporate them in. You know,
what do you mean?
Well, no, it's like what I mentioned. They
just have a scene during Breaking Bad.
Yeah, or have a scene like what I mentioned, where it's like maybe Lalo does die and he has to hide his body in acid.
Yeah, Ross, like how is that so crazy
to believe? They can't, you know, like I mean, like you know, like what he. Wait, this is after they say, you know, after he says, you know, right? Like, did Lalo send you? So yeah, maybe that could work.
Yeah. If it's like if it's set like after that, then
or maybe they could do it with Howard's body too.
I was thinking that, but like, would they keep Howard's body like locked away until the events of Breaking Bad? Like, because I mean, Gus doesn't know Walter right now, so I don't know if they would like how they would do that with Howard's body.
What if Badger and Skinny Pete kill Lalo, but by accident?
What if Badger's gonna... Yes, I think that's what's going to happen. They're the MVPs of.
Do you think that guy? Do you think the guy from Ace Ventura is going to come back? I do.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Wait,
Remember,
who?
you know, the Bell guy, Hector Salamanca.
Oh,
He
Hector.
was what? Wait, he was in Ace Ventura?
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. I'm 100% serious.
You're talking about Mark Margolis.
Yes.
Yep.
You knew who he was, Mike? Remember?
Who?
I smell a lot of animals around. Remember, he's the landlord in the apartment.
Oh wow, that's him. Oh my gosh.
Did you know that that actor isn't Hispanic? He's Jewish, so that's kind of
That's
Jew washing.
By the way, our Emmy things we did, you left one off your supporting.
Wait. Hang on a second. Sorry, what was that?
I said during our little Emmys predictions game we were doing, you left one off supporting.
Oh yeah, Hector.
No, I was gonna say Michael Mando for
Oh fuck.
for his
Yeah, I would definitely nominate that fucker.
yeah, because it's just because
Um,
his performance in that episode was
See? Look, there he is, Ari.
wow, I can see so clearly.
Oh, I can see it right there.
Oh, you know he's
Wow.
in Scarface.
Yeah, that's him.
What do you think's gonna happen? Like, how's his story in the show gonna end?
Hector, we know how it ends.
No, like in Better Call Saul.
Oh,
How is his story gonna end in the show?
well, he's gonna probably be.
Do you think they're gonna show how he ends up in the desert with Tuco?
Yeah, I think that they're gonna show like kind of that whole thing about.
You think
how
they'll do like a time
Tuco's-
skip to when Tuco gets out of jail?
Yeah, I think Tuco's gonna need to get out of jail by the end of this. Just kind of show what happened to Tuco.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna show that because you know he's with Tuco in the desert in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, so and I think it would totally not make sense if they just like had Hector in the show and then they didn't mention that. It'd be like people would look at it and be like, "Well, where was Hector this whole time?" During so I think it would confuse people. So I really think they are going to show like Hector how he got to the desert.
Yeah, how does he end up out of a nursing home and with Tuco? Does Tuco just take him?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's crazy enough to.
One of the funniest lines in all Breaking Bad Better Call Saul is in the season 5 finale when that one like boss says, "Oh, you were with Tuco," and then he touches his head and said, "You okay in there?"
That's a great one.
Tuco's birthday was yesterday too.
Oh wow, cool. Did you guys see that like amazing crossover like in game with Tuco from Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, where he got the stones.
And he's like, he's sniffing. He's like,
Did you hear what Christian Bale said about Infinity War Endgame?
What?
He said the only Marvel film I'd seen before this was the one where the big purple bloke is looking for the stones.
Wow, I'm gonna be surprised if that's the only Marvel film we saw. Honestly,
That's hilarious.
Apparently, too, about the Christian Bale and stuff. Apparently, like David O. Russell was so mean to like Amy Adams on set that Christian Bale actually had to defend her. Defend her. You know it's bad if Christian Bale is on the.
Yeah, because
Christian Bale isn't a bad guy though.
I hear he's hard to work with, but that's not like.
And then the whole audio thing that came out.
That was funny.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear the mashup of that with Tom Cruise? It's hilarious.
That is hilarious. So, any other predictions that we have for
I don't know. I think Mike is gonna. What if Mike gets to kill Lalo?
That'd be interesting. I think that
Die, you bastard, Michael. As he's literally on fire.
Did you know that Mike has actually worked with Adam Sandler also?
What?
Yep. Reign Over Me. Reign Over Me.
He's in Reign Over Me?
Yep.
Wow.
You know he was in Airplane, right?
Really?
And he's in Beverly Hills Cop.
I did not know that.
He actually has hair in Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Yep, he actually has hair in Beverly Hills Cop.
Wow. So, I don't really know any other predictions I've got, but I think that's a good kind of spot to kind of end our predictions on until our after show. And
You didn't think the stream
talk
should
about-
go longer than 2.5 hours?
No.
No.
Hey, Mike, do you know how old?
It's just-
Do you know how old Jonathan Banks is, who plays Mike?
How
75.
I can see it.
He
He
looks
does look
older
good.
than that.
Yeah, he looks pretty old.
I love him, but he looks bad for his age.
You know, I gotta say though, like I am shocked they haven't done de-aging on these actors. 'cause,
I'm
like,
glad they haven't.
I am, but at the same time, it's like when you watch it alongside Breaking Bad, it can be kind of like
It is the type of
Yeah.
show where they could get away with it because there's not a lot of like action.
yeah, I guess so. It's not like Robert De Niro.
Have you
kicking
guys
someone.
seen? Oh, have you guys seen the meme that's going around though? Netflix teenagers in Netflix movies, and it shows like Robert De Niro and the Irishman saying, "I'm 15."
Ross, are you sure they de-aged Hayden
Yeah.
Christensen? Because I rewatched that scene and
Mhm.
it did not look like it.
It did to me.
I looked it up and I couldn't find anything official
For which scene?
for Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor.
During their like flashback fight
Yeah,
scene?
I could not find anything official on that.
Yeah, I think that it's older. He looks older.
Yeah, I don't think they did any de-aging.
Because if it was de-aging, then it would look. He wouldn't have the wrinkles on his head. He looks like he had
Yeah.
the wrinkles on his
Yeah,
head.
Ross, I don't think that's legit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just read the funniest thing though from like Entertainment Weekly.
What?
Yeah.
An actor from Thor: Love and Thunder pulled an Andrew Garfield by saying they're not in the movie.
Who? Well, don't say it. We have to end the stream. End the stream.
I'll just send the private chat.
No, just end the stream and then you can say it.
Yeah.
MM.
End the stream.
Oh, I'm going to, but I have to sign off.
That's what I said. I just said the initials.
All right.
Don't say. Do you said it out loud?
I just said the initials.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't even know who that is. So.
But yeah, don't.
Come on, end it.
Right, so
the funniest thing though happened though, Ari. This is okay to say though, is because like Mike got mad at me because I said Paulie from The Sopranos died, and Mike's like, "Dude, spoilers!" And I said, "No, Mike, the actor died."
Yeah. Which is unfortunate. That's really sad. I love
he was
Paulie.
a great actor.
He was a great actor.
No, we should be laughing talking about a death. Yeah.
So laughing. What are you talking about?
Ari reminds me of him too.
Oh, shut up.
Does he, Mike? Though?
No, not really. Paulie's a lot more like rude and kind of
Alessio.
No, Alessio's like he's like mob boss leader type stuff. I don't know who Paulie would kind of be. But that'll be it for us today, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sound off below what are your predictions to be nominated at the Emmys. Again, we will be coming back here on Tuesday to do a reaction to the Emmys live for you guys. And then sometime later in the week, we will be discussing our thoughts on the Emmy nominations. So stay tuned for all that and much more, guys. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, the Midway Movie Awards are being worked on, so that's something that will be coming to you guys, as well as many of this Awards Roundtable Season 2. It's back, guys. So you will see a lot more of this show coming back here periodically as we talk early Oscars talk, Emmys, all sorts of different stuff. So yeah, keep on the lookout for all of that. And then also, what do you guys think are going to happen on Better Call Saul? For those who watch Better Call Saul, sound off below. Let me know your predictions. Thank you, Ari, for joining. This was a lot of fun. And until next time, I will say it this time, since Nolan can't be here. There is no forgiving Jeff. There you go.
My name's Jeff.